What is up, guys? It is Nick, and welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, welcome to the channel. Dragonball FighterZ has become one of my favorite games of 2018, super fast. Whether it's the art style, arc systems, mechanics, the characters, whatever it is, it's a great game for any fan of fighters or of Dragon Ball Z. By far, one of the greatest pieces of content in the game are the dramatic finishes. Dramatic finish! These are fun recreations of iconic scenes from the anime, all of which are fun to watch and make the game stand out stronger against its competition, like Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite and Tekken 7. So today, I'm going to discuss and share which iconic scenes from Dragon Ball Z should become dramatic finishes later. Along with two more characters making their way, we can use them as the first dramatic finish on the list will be between the upcoming base Goku versus Nappa, taking place in the Rocky Fields evening. However, Vegeta cannot be in the fight, similar to Gohan vs. Cell's dramatic finish by not having Goku involved. The scene that I am talking about is the scene where Goku shows how powerful he is to Nappa. After defeating him, he would fly off, similar to everyone else who's having the dramatic finish happening to them. To make it different, Nappa would look over and see Vegeta, and give his hand out to Nappa, throwing him in the air and blast him with a Ki Blast. This would be a really fun scene to recreate in Dragon Ball FighterZ, an iconic scene in early Dragon Ball. There would be a great chance for it to come in, especially since they're the characters that are going to be in DLC Pack 3, the base forms, and that is a very iconic scene from the base forms before they went into the Super Saiyan era. So that is a real fun one that I think has a huge chance making it in here. Now from there on, let's go to number 4. Unlike number 5's dramatic finish having a good chance making it in, number 4 is less likely, which makes me sad. The characters involved are Cell, and the best character of Dragon Ball, who totally needs a slot on the roster, Mr. Hercule Satan. With these two characters, they'll fight at the Cell Games Arena. The iconic scene that'll be triggered is the backsmack that Cell gives to Mr. Satan during the Cell Saga. Where many dramatic finishes are taken seriously, this would be a great addition to the game due to its comedic factor, and something this game really needs. Moving back to characters who need dramatic finishes comes number 3, with base Vegeta vs. Captain Ginyu, taking place at Planet Namek. Similar to entry number 5, the requirement for it needs to be that one of two things. Either the team with Vegeta needs base Goku, or they do not have base Goku in general. The scene that plays out with this is the Ginyu body swap failure, where Ginyu becomes a frog after losing to Vegeta. The dramatic finish would play out similar to Trunks vs. Zamasu Fused, with some of the finish including fighting and return with less dialogue. So Vegeta would continuously beat Ginyu until he tries a body swap, then the scene would end with Goku laughing at the fact that he threw the frog. Another comedic scene from the series that really the game needs to include. Some nice tongue-in-cheek humor like that.
Now this is a dramatic finish that we needed at the launch of the game.
Number 2 goes to Android 18 vs. Vegeta Super Saiyan form, with the fight taking place in the Wasteland. The epic scene that the characters would be recreating is the moment during the Android saga. The scene where Vegeta realizes he screwed himself over, giving the android continuous power and continues the fight, making it go on much longer, eventually giving the android the strength to go up and break his arm. Now this would be a little controversial compared to the other picks, due to it because it's actually more violent, especially for a T-rated game. But Injustice 2 had shown that Green Lantern could break like SpongeBob cracking his fingers, and past Dragon Ball games have shown soft gore, even against someone like Raditz in the other games. So if these games can go in dark territory, especially for T-rated, I think Dragon Ball FighterZ could potentially do the same thing too. Number 1, one of the earliest moments from the show, and one that really needs to make it in, really bad. This spot goes to our two favorite Saiyans, Base Goku versus Base Vegeta in the Rocky Fields evening. The scene that these two fighters would recreate is at the end of the Saiyan saga, the scene that shows who is stronger of the two, displaying their key power and their power levels as a whole. The scene is being the Galick Gun versus the Kamehameha. As the scene
As many scenes are epic in the game, recreating them with passion and care, this one deserves the same treatment. Make it just as epic as it was back in the past. Make it longer if needed, have a mix of dialogue and action. It clearly could make it the best one.
Alright, so there you have it. Those are my top picks for dramatic finishes we need in Dragon Ball FighterZ. Which one do you guys like most? Which ones do you think will make it into the game? Is there any that I missed or any that you guys would like to see? Be sure to leave your favorite scenes or dramatic finishes you want most in the comment section below. I'll be sure to tell you guys all about it. Thank you guys very much for watching. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more content. I'm Nick Paddywhack, and have a great one.